Game drives are conducted mostly in the vicinity of the Khwai River. The river is one of the outflows of the Okavango Delta. Today is the third day in the Magotho area. Yesterday brought quite a variety of birds and animals, somewhat surprising. I doubt whether today can be improved on that, but we are open to surprises as always. The African darter is probably the most efficient hunter of fish along the river. Its method differs from that of the cormorants in that it spears the fish with its sharp beak. The morning is used for cleaning of the feathers before it ventures out again to hunt. The name of the blacksmith lapwing originates from the high frequency sound it makes. It sounds like hitting an anvil with a hammer. Rain is only expected to arrive during November. The grazing for elephants is still very dry away from the river. That's why 2 elephant bulls and a cow with a calf enjoying the juicy grass in and on the side of the river. An attractive eagle busy drinking water. Open-billed stork intensely busy searching for water snails. These are its favorite food. Somewhat strange that it cannot completely close its beak, but this way it can crack open the housing of the snails. And not too long and it has found a water snail. It doesn't take long, and the snail is removed from its housing and is swallowed. Surprised to find a rufous-bellied heron sitting in a tree. They can be spotted regularly stalking fish in a kind of crouched posture. At least it can rest on this tree in safety. Seldom does one see hippos motionless in the water. There's always movement with diving and popping out of the water again. Easy to spot the upright pointing of the nostrils. of mature Impala rams. There are times when the rams gather in so-called bachelor groups, separate from the ewes. The beak and the rearward pointing bunch of feathers, together with the neck, let this bird appear like a hammer, hence the name. All sexes of the Tsessebe antelope are carrying horns. An impressive giraffe bull, a giant animal with a shoulder height of up to 3.3 meters, the largest land animal on Earth. The total height of a bull can exceed 5 meters. It is not surprising with such a large skin area that the oxpeckers find plenty of food. Especially near the legs, ticks are more numerous. When walking through the high grass, ticks tend to claw onto passing animals. A parasitical relationship between these two birds. The egret is the parasite and follows the ibis, which is intensely busy foraging for food. This causes fish and frogs to be chased out of their hiding, which the egret intends catching. The ibis has no benefit from this relationship, just the opposite. The ibis just caught a small catfish and has to be on its guard that it's not taken away from it by the egret. An impressive Waterbuck bull. Here I observe another parasitic relationship, this time between a hippo and two African jacanas. They don't seem to be impressed by the huge mouth of the hippo. Instead, they are concentrating on the insects which the hippo, when moving, might chase into the air for them to catch. For me, the call of the fish eagle is the call Africa's. A Vervet monkey in constant search for some food. On the ground they are quite vulnerable to predators such as leopards. In the heat of the day and having been for a long time on these tiny legs, elephant babies enjoy a rest from time to time. But the mother has signaled that it is time to move on and there is no other option available than to follow. Standing in shallow water surrounded by juicy grass can be paradise on earth. A rarely seen antelope in the Magotho area is the Reedbuck, here a ewe without horns. The shaggy hair differs considerably from that of the Impala. The long-toed lapwing has developed an interesting hunting technique. Standing on one leg, it shakes the grass with the other leg, trying to chase some insects out of hiding. The rufous-bellied heron in typical hunting posture. The largest heron in Africa. An impressive Waterbuck bull, but to qualify as a real trophy, the horns still have to grow somewhat. led by an old cow. In the afternoon I come across this family group of elephants coming to drink water and having a bath. Elephants are impressive animals and are one of my favorites. However, when the numbers are exceeding the food capacity of their habitat, like here in Botswana, then the destruction caused by the elephants can be devastating. Large trees are ring-barked, which leads to the certain death of the tree. The destruction can be seen everywhere, in particular a short distance away from the Khwai River.